Last year the Nissan GT-R came in 3 trims: Premium, Track Edition and NISMO. Anyone who wanted on the GT-R ride needed to be 6 figures tall. The entry-level Premium retailing for $109,990, plus $1,695 for destination and handling. In 2018 the Premium trim needs another $500 with MSRP rising to $110,490, or $112,185 after handling. That is before adding one or both of the 2 possible options. What if you're a 5-figure guy who wants to play in a 6-figure world? Nissan has an answer for you in 2018 with the new GT-R Pure trim, starting at $99,990. Yes, adding the mandatory D&H stretches the price back into 6 figures, at $101,685, but what's another 2 stacks when you're that close? As for those asterisks in the headline, the Pure is no stripper special. In order to subtract $10K from the Premium price, Nissan removed the 11-speaker Bose stereo, active noise cancellation and active sound enhancement systems and the lighter titanium exhaust. Depending on what you like in a GT-R, the noise cancellation probably ranks as the most significant revision. This system was one of the reasons we call the latest version disarmingly civilized. And no, $99,990 isn't exactly a flea market price, especially when reminiscing over the 2009 base GT-R's $76,840 MSRP, but comparatively the Track Edition and NISMO models both get $500 more dare. Out the door price for the Track comes in at $130,185, the NISMO at $177,185. Every GT-R, even the Pure, now gets Apple Carplay standard. The options sheet is actually an options index card for the Pure and Premium only. Either trim can be added with an all-weather package with all-season Dunlops and a unique coolant-water ratio. The Premium can be spec'd with a black Curonite interior color and hand-stitched seats.
There is no need to rush to your local dealer for a new Nissan Leaf. For a start, the Leaf 2.0 electric car is still more than a year away. It's also unlikely to be any cheaper than the $51,000-ish of the outgoing Leaf, even if the last of those cars were offered to fleet buyers at about $32,000. On the road, Nissan promises the new Leaf will double its plug-in battery range, from 200 km to 400 km. Further, it looks sharper in the bodywork and its new technological wizardry includes regenerative braking, a rear vision camera and what Nissan calls e-pedal. The driver relies only on the accelerator for all but the most dramatic stopping. A short preview drive in Tokyo with Leaf 2.0 shows that Nissan has done some worthwhile updating, but it's still not a breakthrough car. Yes, the platform itself is carryover from the original Leaf, so we can use the same battery size, says Chief Vehicle Engineer Hiroki Isobe. He says rearranging the fundamental physics inside the battery, including the lithium cells, doubles the energy density. The car will accelerate to 100 km per hour in 8.0 seconds. For peace of mind, he says the Leaf's battery warranty is 8 years and 160,000 kilometers. Acceleration and cornering is already at a good level, compared with a combustion engine. To enhance the EV experience, we also introduced the e-pedal, which allows the driver to use just the accelerator for most driving. It has very smooth deceleration and can hold the car on a hill. The latest Leaf still takes 8 hours to charge at home, but Nissan is close to a commercial inductive setup, where the owner parks over a magnetic coil in the garage floor that's like a giant electric toothbrush charger. There is no news yet on the cost. Instead of wheel-mounted generators to charge the battery and provide regenerative braking, the new Leaf taps the conventional hydraulic braking circuit to generate charge and provide a more normal braking feel. Each Leaf, he says, has a cast aluminium case for the electrical inverter that's made in Australia, complete with a kangaroo stamp. In Japan, a land of nuclear power and endless traffic congestion, an electric car like the Nissan Leaf makes lots of sense. Our very short preview drive in and around Tokyo includes light freeway traffic where I can get the car briefly up to 100 km per hour. It is as quiet and smooth as the original Leaf, with real punch from traffic lights, although the ride seems more jerky than before. The car stands out in traffic, but I'm disappointed that the Stormtrooper-style white plastic panels have been dropped from the cabin and it's now filled with cheap, hard black plastic. Rear vision comes from a camera feeding a monitor in the shape and position of a regular central mirror. The camera gives a great view, but the display is disconcerting. Asob says this can be fixed. I'm a great fan of the e-pedal and only once do I use my left foot on the brake to come to a halt at a traffic light. The test car is fitted with ProPilot, which Nissan claims is a first step towards autonomous driving. In fact, it's radar cruise control with lane keep assistance. The operation is coarse and jerky compared with that of other makes. There is no spare in the car, which helps with luggage capacity, though Nissan is planning a space saver for Australia. There are inevitable questions about the claimed range of 400 km between charges, but the biggest question for Australia is the price. Nissan Australia could have a winner if it gets a deal that works for more than a handful of early adopters and full-on greenies. It has a 12-month window to negotiate with head office.
The basic 2018 Nissan GT-R Pure starts at $101,685, including destination. The cheapest model still seems like a steal with a base price around $100K. The premium trim, the next step up, adds an 11-speaker audio system, active noise cancellation and active sound enhancement systems, and a titanium exhaust system. It starts at $112,185. Up next is the GT-R Track Edition, in its second year of availability, with a starting price of $130,185. The Track Edition adds additional adhesive bonding, which helps increase rigidity. NISMO tuning for the independent suspension, with reduced weight and additional roll stiffness. And Dunlop tires. It also comes with a dry carbon fiber rear spoiler and unique interior bits, including Recaro seats. Finally, the big dog, known as the GT-R NISMO, gets 600 horsepower, as opposed to 565 horsepower on the other trims, and 481 pounds-ft, as opposed to 467, from the same twin-turbocharged 3.8-liter V6. It starts at an eye-watering $177,185. It will be produced in limited numbers. We've asked Nissan, how limited? And gets optimized aerodynamics, suspension and powertrain. The 2018 Nissan GT-R is on sale now.
It's old. It weighs as much as an apartment building. It doesn't have the fancy badge that usually comes with its price tag. Despite all that, the Nissan GT-R is still one of the fastest cars in the world, capable of beating giants in the 6 and even 7-figure price range. It's not cheap either, but for 2018, it can be had for a bigger discount than we've seen in years. Nissan recently announced pricing for the 2018 GT-R, and it comes with a new model called the GT-R Pure, which can be yours for just $99,990. You still get that 3.8-liter twin-turbo V6 rated at 565 horsepower and 467 pounds-ft of torque and the ability to go from a stop to 60 mph in 3 seconds or less, but you do without some comforts like the Bose sound system, active noise system and titanium exhaust. Do you need those things on your GT-R anyway? Of course not. This is a good move. Over a number of years, The GT-R significantly grew in price from when it originally launched in 2008. The first R35 had a base price of just $69,850, but until now the base price was over $100,000. The GT-R Track Edition is almost $130,000 while the world-killing NISMO version is $175,000. The supercar killer eventually got a supercar price tag of its own. Now, $99,990 is just barely under the six-figure mark, and it's a little over that with the destination fees and such. But it means Godzilla is slightly more of a bargain again, and that makes us happy. You should go out and buy 4 of them immediately.